Hi, I am currently portraying myself as a gacha life character right now because I am uncomfortable showing my face. Anyway, I came on here, whatever platform this is supposed to do, to discuss some topics. I'll be posting this to my multiple TikTok accounts, which I'll get to in a minute. So this video will probably be in multiple parts. I don't know how long this video will be, so yeah. So let me just get started. By the way, I'm really bad at talking and explaining things, so please bear with me. Starting off, I am a very creative person. I like to draw, make art, write, and obviously make videos. I like to create different types of videos like comic dubs, song covers, GLMV/GCMVs, etc. I try to keep everything organized and make different channels for them. I currently have 2 channels I like to keep up with. Plus, I have 2 TikTok accounts as well. Well, I mean technically 3, but the third one being my main account. Being a 14-year-old child with really bad ADHD, it's hard for me to keep a schedule with this kind of stuff. So I just post it regularly, and most of the videos I post are either short clips or not very well edited videos. I honestly want to make content that people enjoy, but I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. I'm also currently having problems with my mental health. I said I had bad ADHD, not severe, but I have really bad problems of focusing on a certain thing. I will start multiple GLMMs or GLMVs and then never finish them. This has led to my storage constantly being full and my mind going, you need to put a video out, your audience will hate you for not putting anything out. And I know that the storage thing doesn't seem that serious, but to me, I guess my iPad is like the device I'm using right now. Is basically like my entire life. Like everything I have is on this iPad. Like, I don't know, it's just really special to me because it's the only kind of device I have. I don't have a phone or anything. I'm gonna talk about that. Even though I barely have an audience anyway. Back to my mental health statement, I'm hopefully going to see a doctor about this soon. But I think I have autism, hallucinations, formication, and finally depersonalization derealization disorder, or DDD. I'm not completely sure of any of these things. I just looked up why I was feeling what I was feeling, and this is what came up. Obviously, I don't trust Google on, it's not like I'm gonna go on Google and be like, yeah, that's exactly what's happening, that's exactly what I have, and no one could tell me anything else and I'm smart. I'm not like that kind of person. Anyway. I don't trust Google on anything, so this is just the information I have right now. I will, hopefully, be going to see a medical professional soon, and I'll be bringing it all up to my therapist. If you want, I can explain why I feel as if I'm having hallucinations, autism, etc. For the hallucinations, I often see things that aren't there, or hear things that aren't there. I sometimes see shadows or things moving out of the corner of my eye, or earlier I heard a bell ringing, but it was only in my head. Occasionally I hear my name being called out, but there's no one saying anything. Sometimes I can hear strange whispering sounds or things of that sort. And I just want to say that a lot of people say that they also, I feel like there's going to be a lot of people being like, oh, I see things out of the corner of my eye, you're not special. I am specifically stating that I might have hallucinations because I researched about it. I watched a video about a guy who he was stuck in isolation for 153 days as a child, and he started talking about how he started having hallucinations. And in the beginning, he started talking about what was happening to me, and I was like, oh, maybe I have what he's having. So I'm not saying I do have these, I'm saying I might have them. That's I'm not gonna self-diagnose myself, then I'd be stupid. I also just want to say that I know I'm making a lot of jokes, but I'm actually serious. Anyway, with autism, I looked up some symptoms and watched a video about a girl who was autistic, and I realized that maybe I have autism. The site I visited said autism in older children, not seeming to understand what others are thinking or feeling, finding it hard to say how they feel, having a very keen interest in certain subjects or activities, finding it hard to make friends, or preferring to be on their own. If you want to talk about the subject I'm interested in, it's JoJo, and currently also Eddie. Eddie is amazing, I fucking love him. And I don't want people saying, oh yeah, I like the too. It's not autism. I'm saying it might be autism. Let me just clarify, because I'm not self-diagnosing myself for all those people who do think I am. I'm not. I'm saying it might be autism because the symptom is having you're having a hyperfixation on something, like what I said, JoJo. Whenever I see JoJo fan art or like a ship or something that I really like, or I read a fanfic, I literally physically, my body starts happy stimming because I am so interested in that subject. So I start maybe jumping up and down, I physically get excited, my body moves. And that's what having a hyperfixation is, and that's what one of the symptoms of autism is, and that's why I think I might have autism. Anyway, I personally just listed the symptoms I suffer from. My whole life I've just thought, oh, it's just social anxiety. But now knowing that those are symptoms of autism, I'm going to talk to my therapist and check with her if I have it, because she is a medical professional. If you don't know what formication is, it's a sensation that bugs are crawling on you when they aren't actually there. The cause is because of multiple things, but what made me think I had it was because one of the causes is depression, which I have. And finally, DDD is when you repeatedly have the feeling that nothing around you is real or you aren't real. This doesn't happen very often to me, but as an example, it happened this morning. You can feel very disoriented with yourself, like you aren't real. And when this happened, my mom was talking to a friend on the phone. Suddenly, I started to dissociate, and my mind said, "That's not your mom, she isn't real." And I looked at my hands and went, "That's not my body." I also have very bad body insecurity issues. My whole life, my family's called me skinny. Obviously not in a rude way, just like, "Oh, you're so skinny." And when I was little, it didn't bother me much. But since I started getting older, my appearance has bothered me more and more. The other day, my mom called me malnourished just because I didn't eat some carrots I didn't like. They tasted waxy, old, and gross. She said I was supposed to be on vitamins because my diet is so bad. I don't know if any of you have seen malnourished people, but I don't look like them. I'm just naturally skinny and I honestly hate it. I want to get more meat on my body, thinking it will make me quote-unquote normal. And to everybody who wishes they were skinny, well, I mean, if you want to be skinny, good for you, I guess. I don't care what you want to look like, but I don't want people saying, "Oh my god, you should be happy you're skinny." Like I wish I could look like you. I'm not happy I'm skinny, and I don't want you saying that I should be happy, because if you were me, if you had my mindset, you'll understand, but you don't. And I just want to say that I'm going to be talking about eating disorders, so trigger warning. And for all the dumb people out there, yeah, eating disorders can make you fat. They can't just make you skinny. So, moving on. Honestly, thank God I don't have an eating disorder because of it. I have a lot of trauma, mostly from my mom, but she's getting better, slowly but surely, as am I. So anyway, back to the point. I'm basically quitting all of my channels, all of my TikToks. I'm quitting. Everything that I'm going through right now is a lot to deal with, and I can't keep up with so many things at once. So I'm quitting. I don't really know what else to say. Thanks for listening to my story, if you want to even call it a story. I don't even know. Thank you for supporting me, to the people who did support me, my friends, the viewers, people like you. Bye.